Please click on the subscribe button so you get notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
When it comes to the NFC South, ladies and gentlemen, I have the Falcons going 10-7 or 11-6. I got the Bucks taking a step back and finishing 7-10. I got the Saints finishing 5-12. I got the Panthers finishing 3-14. Look, I'm going to start with the Panthers first. I like Dave Canellis. I really do like him. I believe in him. I thought they were going to be a lot more competitive, but then, ladies and gentlemen, I looked at the schedule, I looked at the talent, and it was only good enough to get 3 victories. The 3 victories that I have them having this year are against the Bucks, against the Saints, and against the New York Giants. That's how bad the Giants are going to be. They're going to go 3-14, but they're going to lose the fucking Carolina Panthers. As much as I want Dave Canellis to be able to elevate Bryce Young, their schedule is pretty tough, and I just genuinely don't believe that they'll be able to muster more than 3 victories this upcoming year. They're probably going to be drafting a quarterback at the end of the season, unless Bryce Young makes significant strides this upcoming season, where it's close victories, but we see something there. I just don't know. When it comes to the Saints finishing 5-12 and third in that division, I just don't believe in Derek Carr. If they were to start Spencer Rattler, I might give him a victory or two more. I like Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler, before Caleb Williams was in the scene at Oklahoma, Spencer Rattler was the quarterback with Lincoln Riley. I think he let his ego and his personality get a little bit in the way, and that's why he dropped, I think, to the third or fourth round. I believe Spencer Rattler is a first round quarterback that was taken in the third round who is going to show and impress a lot more. If the Saints at some point decide to go with Spencer Rattler as the starting quarterback, I think they'll win games. I think Spencer Rattler is talented, and I think Spencer Rattler, if he gets an opportunity to be a starter, would impress a lot of people. When it comes to Derek Carr being the starting quarterback, I just think Dennis Allen and Derek Carr are not a good quarterback head coach combo. And I think Derek Carr should have gone to a team that had an offensive minded head coach. Having a defensive minded head coach like Dennis Allen has handicapped him. And in my personal opinion, he just doesn't look like he can throw the ball anymore. I don't know what's going on with Derek Carr, but that move to the Saints, I just don't see them winning more than 5 games. The 5 games that I have them winning, I have them beating the Panthers in week 1, the Bucks, the Broncos, the Browns, and the Raiders. The reason why I have them beating the Raiders is because that's the Derek Carr revenge game. And I think Derek Carr wants to beat his old team, especially even though like there's a new coaching staff and everything. Like he should technically still be a Raider in my personal opinion. When it comes to the Bucks, the loss of Dave Canellis to the Panthers is a big one for Baker Mayfield. I think Dave Canales is a great offensive play caller, and I think that he was able to get the best out of Baker, similar to how Sean McVay was able to get the best out of Baker when he was with the Rams. We saw how about he was with the Carolina Panthers after he left the Browns. He was good with the Kevin Stefanski. Yes, he got injured, and then they decided to go with Deshaun Watson. Look at how that's turned out so far. But when it comes to the Bucks, I believe they're going to take a step back because we don't know what their new offensive coordinator is going to be able to do with Baker. Is he going to be able to get the best out of Baker? And I think he takes a step back this year. Now, when it comes to the Falcons, there's just too much talent. The addition of Matthew Judon, the addition of Justin Simmons is a big one for that team. Justin Simmons gets to be paired up with Jesse Bates III at the safety positions is going to be tremendous. Matthew Judon being another linebacker that they added is going to be able to bolster that defense tremendously. I like the direction, especially with Raheem Morris, who is a defensive-minded head coach. He's going to be able to elevate that defense, especially with the defensive players that he has. Now with Kirk Cousins, they have Drake London, they have Bijan Robinson, they have Kyle Pitts. Well, these guys finally live up to their draft picks. With Kirk Cousins at quarterback or with Michael Penix, they have a shot. I liked what I saw from Michael Penix in the preseason. I don't know why he didn't play more. I thought they should have played him a lot more. But if Kirk Cousins isn't ready to go by week 1 and Michael Penix has to start, then so be it. I think that it was a mistake to not let Michael Penix go out there and at least get a series or two here and there to be able to show you what he's made of, to be able to get a little bit more accustomed to NFL speed. But we'll wait and see. I still think the Falcons can go 10-7 or 11-6 based off their schedule and make the playoffs. For me, the only 50-50 game that they got is the one against the Cowboys.
Guys, have you heard? Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.